Masaru Ibuka, co-founder of Sony, started with nothing. After World War II, Japan was in ruins and so was his business. He was rejected, broke, and on the edge of failure. But instead of giving up, he turned those failures into the fuel for one of the greatest tech empires in the world. In 1946, Japan was broken, and Masaru Ibuka was left with nothing but the dream to rebuild his country through innovation. With no money, no factory, and no backing, he teamed up with Akio Morita to create Sony. They set up to build something that could change the world, the first portable transistor radio. Back then, radios were big, bulky, and needed to be plugged into a wall. Ibuka's idea was simple but revolutionary: create a small battery-operated radio that people could take anywhere. It was a game changer, but the world wasn't ready for it. When they showed their prototype to investors, they were told it would never work. It was too risky, it was too small, it couldn't possibly compete with the big traditional radios of the time. Most people would have quit, but Ibuka and Morita didn't. They borrowed money, redesigned the radio, and pressed forward. But when they finally made their first batch of radios, stores refused to sell them. Customers didn't trust this new, unknown technology. It was a hard blow, but Ibuka didn't back down. He went door to door, convincing shop owners to take a chance on this tiny battery-powered radio. It was tough. They had to fight for every sale, for every inch of success. But slowly, people started to see what Ibuka saw. This little radio could change their lives. As word spread, the radio started to sell. And from that tiny, humble product, Sony grew into the global powerhouse it is today, revolutionizing tech, entertainment, and so much more. Masaru Ibuka was rejected, broke, and at rock bottom, but he never gave up. If he had, Sony wouldn't exist today. When life knocks you down, will you stay down, or will you rise, fight back, and build something that changes the world? The choice is yours.